fucking OBS, bro. First day back on his shit and he wants to act up already. I don't know what's up with my other mic. But the other mic is down. Oh well, let me see. Yeah, the other mic is fucked right now. It's not even showing it. Fucking dickheads. Yo, man, this oil bullshit. They're gonna cap it. Man, that's not good, but is that the fucking 150 and the 50-day moving average are about to cross each other on BNO. Ain't that that's technically a death cross? That's not fucking damn. All right, I gotta look at an oil play. Let's see. BNO might be it. Where's USO? Yeah, because USO is breaking. I mean, they're breaking into these new lows, especially on the futures. Yes. But GameStop. That news on GameStop was pretty big. Yeah, man, that FTX news after hours, they're gonna partner with them. FTX, Robinhood, I mean, it sounds good. Yo, what happened to my other screen? Motherfucker. Oh, whoa. What the fuck is that shit? What is that shit? Let me see. They got other windows open up here. No wonder. What was I listening to last night? Okay, where's Powell? I gotta find Powell. Cause where's Powell at right now? Hang on. A Powell pivot. That shit's popping up on.
Chairman Powell, it's good to see you today, sir. Welcome. Thank you very much, Peter. And thank you to... Go ahead. I don't think it's a failure of imagination on my part, nor do I believe anyone will be surprised if the first topic we turn to...
Bluetooth. Why the hell does this shit keep being kept?
As Jim mentioned, it seems...
Policymakers were given, including at the Fed, were initially given a bit of a head fake on inflation. We heard policymakers ascribing the increase in price inflation to the pandemic and related supply disruptions. While this is undoubtedly...
Powell looks like he's ready to go, dude. He's like, I'm locked and loaded. Let's fuck this shit up.
Can you discuss for us and give us some insight into how your thinking evolved on this topic over the last year and a half? And how
look at Powell, he's got his poker face on.
So, Peter, thank you, and Jim, thank you, and congratulations to both of you and to Cato on 40 years of great monetary policy conferences. So I think a good entry point for that question, Peter, is to start by recalling that before the pandemic, unemployment was at a 50-year low, inflation was low and stable, and the economy was
energy plays.
Steadily.
I kind of want to go big on them. That's why I'm just, been waiting for something that, damn, Pixie is skyrocketing, 130%.
Now would have happened without the pandemic. The pandemic severely disrupted the economy, gave rise to risks of much more dire economic consequences than actually transpired.
Don't look at your long term. Oh yeah, nah. I mean, we don't look at that no more. It's horrible.
There's no question that policy certainly supported strong demand, but in my view, you would not have seen anything like the inflation that we have seen without the pandemic.
It's Thursday already? God damn! This week's going by too quick already.
Shifts in demand, and also playing a
turnaround Thursday. Oh wait, or is it turnaround Tuesday?
A role in the supply side constraints that emerged. So, as for the pandemic, it did lead directly to an extraordinary shift in demand away from in-person services and to goods. And that shift, of course, was a major contributor to inflation in goods prices.
Yeah, the GameStop news is pretty big.
Which was really the main inflation story.
Powell's speech? Yeah, Powell's ready to go, bro. Look, he's like, he's fucking got his poker face on.
In March of
he's a fucking, he looks like he's ready to bring this bitch down. No. What's going on, Waldo, bro? Good morning. But damn, man, this fucking shit BNO, did you notice this? Like, look at, we got a death cross forming here on BNO. and a lot of the other oil plays out there. But the ECB, they're putting a cap on. I think the play's not gonna happen until after the cap gets lifted. After the cap gets lifted, then oil is gonna fucking go nuts. But they're trying to fucking keep it under control. Ethereum Classic is getting mollywopped right now. I just bought some too. I might just bought some too, motherfucker. I bought like 5 coins this morning.
So yes, people had money and rates were low and demand for credit was strong, but also
Bitcoin.
the pandemic shifted demand.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin's getting mollywopped too. Fucking Luna is still going, dude. They hit 600. Or how are they saying it? I mean, six pennies or some shit like that. It was down. But yeah, Luna's like skyrocketing. He's fucking stupid as hell.
Is that there's really a role for both here, and the two are tangled up in a way that it's really not easy to disentangle.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, he's getting mollywopped too. That what? Hello. Today they said, look here, little fucker. You're part of the crew. You're gonna come down too. So you gotta come down too. Goddammit. But yeah, I mean, hell, we'll see what he says, because yesterday when the other Fed speakers were speaking, they really didn't give much. They didn't say anything. Everybody was asking about what was on the table, and they weren't even commenting on it.
Inflation slips the leash, the higher the cost and greater economic damage necessary to bring it under control. I worry whether we have the resolve to bring the inflation under control.
My speakers are all over the place right now. That's why it sounds all down. I have them all set up outside, but the sound bar is like way over there. The only thing right here is a sub. The only thing right here is the subwoofer.
You know, the intense political pressure.
Bitcoin's getting clipped. But yeah, fucking oil. Because I even think this one right here, right? Is it on USO too? Yeah, USO fucking looks the same too.
Help me sleep a little bit better on that score.
Sure. So I think it's worth going
these
back
contracts
and
are
remembering,
fucking
I pointed
nuts.
this out in my remarks 2 weeks ago at Jackson Hole, 10 days ago, that what Paul Volcker did.
I don't know. I would say like maybe
to finally get inflation
200 something
under
days
control
on the oil.
Several failed attempts to get inflation.
We need to be some
under control.
time on it.
What had happened over the course of that long period of
Dude, they got the
inflation is that the public
115.
had really come to
How high
think
does it
of
go on the
higher inflation
498?
as the norm, and to expect it to
135.
continue. And that's what made it so hard to get inflation down.
I was ready to go, dude. He looks
it
just
is
like
very
he
much,
looks
our
fucking
view,
jacked
my
to the
view, that
tits.
We need to act now forthrightly, strongly as we
Volcker, man,
have been
Volcker. Why did I
keep
talk
at it
about
until
that
the
guy
job is
for? It's
done.
like talking about the
To
boogeyman.
avoid that, we think we can avoid the kind of very high social costs that
Nah, I do Volcker, man. He was like a straight up middle linebacker, dude. Shit. He was a very aggressive person. Europe shares, aka outgain ahead of the ECB's rate decision.
Was to deliver a speech that was narrowly focused on inflation, more direct, and a lot shorter than a typical Jackson Hole speech.
Europe shares, he
And
got
I
gains
thought
ahead of the
that what
ECB.
was
Yo,
for
fucking
me
weak.
was a
Got
very,
smacked over the head yesterday, too. Bastards.
To your question, the message really was.
They didn't even give me nothing on that one. They just gave me a little headline. That is so much bullshit.
We need 2% inflation over time. That, again, to your
halt it.
question, the longer inflation remains well above target. the greater
Mulan,
risk
no.
the public does
During
face
pre-market?
higher
I mean,
inflation
or did they all trading
and
on
that
it?
has the
What the hell is
capacity
this?
to really raise the costs of getting inflation down. So.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying, huh? Wait, what is this shit? That's not even the ticker.
Prematurely loosening policy.
I haven't looked
I
at
can
that
assure
one
you
in
that
like forever.
My colleagues and I are strongly committed.
No, I mean it
to this
doesn't.
project, and we will keep at it until the job is done. I can also assure you that we never take into
908. What is it?
consideration
Today's 8th, right?
external political
6:15.
considerations. You know,
They
we
did.
are
They halted it
accountable
5
to
minutes
public
ago.
Congress.
That's
very
fucked
fundamental
up.
to the
But why, right?
But we do not. We focus solely on the goal.
Yeah, they did halt it. What's going on? I mean, hell, I was just telling Waldo last night. I think China's gonna be the one that's gonna cause a fucking fire sale or flash crash. Flash crash. Yeah. Let's see. What is there? What are they doing over there? Oh, well, I mean, I know what they're doing over there. Yeah, Mulan is halted though.
Inflation is back in its box, long before it is. Jim mentioned in his opening remarks that 2 years ago you moved to a new framework, flexible average inflation targeting. And I'm bringing this up now because, again, just reiterating the point about trying to sleep better at night.
What is this shit?
this move has created some more uncertainty in the market, as you mentioned.
Call me Miss Jangles. Miss Jangles, that's good. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
It creates concern that despite your stated resolve, the commitment to price stability.
That's fucked, yeah. I mean, hell, it's not even giving me any fucking news on it.
To this framework, which weighs these concerns and better manage short-term expectations.
I'll shake it all night long. All right.
We began the work on the new framework in 2018. We announced the results.
Where is it? I'm gonna see shit on it. That's
it really
fucked up.
25
Yeah, I mean, I still got shares over there in Mulan. That
global
sucks.
disinflationary forces.
Damn it.
And,
I should have got rid of it.
and the problem was that monetary policy rates were
PLBY squeeze GameStop, dude. I mean, I'm interested in GameStop right now. Fucking with their news that they got with fucking
we're having a
what
hard
was
time
it?
all over the world.
FXT.
Finding ways to support the economy when it's needed.
PLBY.
Several banks, including the Fed Reserve,
One
like
camera.
guides and asset purchases.
Oh, you don't want to see the office right now. The office is borderline
The changes that we made were sort of
fabrication
very
shop.
extreme part
I mean,
of
I got a
our
half
literature
torn
around
apart
makeup
Mercedes
strategies,
engine. I got a
but
welder over
really the
there, a
point
acetylene
of our
torch.
framework changes, the point of all of them
There's
was
metal
that-
all over the floor.
said this very clearly, was to have inflation expectations well
I know, man. I need to get it cleaned up and like, well, I plan on like splitting up the garage and just making one little spot for the little studio right here because, bro, it's been getting fucked up in here. I got shit all over my keyboard. Like, look at there's that a piece of metal right there? Yeah, there's steel right there. GameStop down 40% in a couple weeks. Yeah, but that news they got, I think it's gonna be pretty big for them though.
You know, as I just discussed,
Kind of a little bit more interested in it, but the oil shit's about to get fucked up. You know that, right? I mean, technically, what is it?
If you look at longer term
I got it all fucked up now. On
household businesses,
USO and BNO, they already hitting the death cross on it, and then with the ECB doing their new little cap on the price, it's kind of fucking everything up. But the play's not going to happen until after the cap's removed.
That inflation remains.
I think oil's going to be the winner, dude. I mean, Phillips, if you're looking for, I mean, I've just been focused on oil the whole time.
Higher inflation into its economic decision making.
Yeah, Mulan, that's fucked up though, huh?
Is to make sure that doesn't happen.
They're not giving a shit. Well, remember they were gonna start removing some of these China stocks. So I mean, hell, that could possibly be it. Who fuck knows? Because they're not saying nothing anywhere. Bitcoin to 1899, then this 1860. Nostradamus.
Does that create a risk that takes some
Oh, I believe you, Walter. Usually you're on point with it. It's just, you know,
process out of your hands?
gotta.
To the extent that they're continuing.
Dang. All right. So Ethereum Classic's probably coming back down again, huh? I gotta grab a little bit more on it because fucking stupid shit. I grabbed it like a little bit too early. I grabbed it over here.
Well, I think you're right that if it does turn out that we are in a world of a persistent labor shortage over time, that'll be a challenging.
Yeah, Mulan is that one's done right now. It sucks.
Certainly create upward pressure on
Oh,
wages.
what's going on,
that
Teddy
sort of
Bear?
thing. Today the labor market demand is very, very strong still.
What about fucking what are the other ones that again?
Payroll job
Fucking
numbers at high
damn
level,
it, what is it?
wages
Alibaba.
are running at elevated levels.
Where's Baba at?
So we think by our policy interventions, what we hope to achieve is a period of growth.
Well, Baba's still trading, so I don't know. It's just something to do with Mulan over there. Here they got some more bullshit. Your oil going, gold being price that pump goes up. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna get fucked up. I mean, dude, they got the 135 contracts out for USO, dude. I mean, come on. It's like, what the hell? But it's not. It's definitely. I mean, what they're doing is gonna kind of cap it. It's kind of like doing. They're kind of doing what they did with the meme stocks last year, but in a more subtle way with the oil.
Increase in labor force participation. Nonetheless, it's still a full percentage.
No, it's not,
below
is
where
it?
Was before the crisis, and I think.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get time on the oil place because I'm not gonna get
we have
fucking.
measures in place to.
Not gonna get hustled this time, dude. This is bullshit. That's right.
That goes beyond.
He said fucking volatility's gonna go away real quick. Watch, it'll be gone in 6 months, 7 months maybe. A year later. So, because especially with oil being at, it's back at, what is it, the Putin invasion day.
I guess some other distinctions are, I remember as a student in Boston in the early 80s.
Cool, it's gonna hit that 19, huh?
I remember seeing
18,990.
line up at the Fidelity office to see the monetary aggregates released on a weekly basis. And
Let's see, what was this
you know,
right
the way
here? What was
the
the new? I'm still
money
not seeing shit
travels
on
through the
Mulan.
economy's changed dramatically since Milton Friedman first said that inflation is always and everywhere a monetary
Whole
phenomenon.
pending news.
I'm just wondering, how do you respond
the
when
only
people
thing I
look
popped
to the
up on.
huge spike in government spending and say, I think you answered this in part in the first question, but you know, when you look at the huge spike in spending.
Come on, let's see. I mean, because fuck, yesterday we had what, 4 Fed speakers talk, and I mean they didn't even say shit. Yeah, Mulan, nothing. Pixie's up 150% still. Oh damn, still running.
I recall just.
I'm already out of Pixie. I should have stayed in it.
So, to go to this current situation, so as part of our response to the pandemic, we did resort to large asset purchases to address what were pretty severe disruptions in markets.
Never mind, those ones are already
also to support
expired.
the
Where's the
economy and our
fix at?
balance sheet
Where's the puts on the
expanding
fix at? Those things are
But
fucked
remember
up.
that our purchases of securities don't actually
Yeah, that was
increase
down
the
75%.
quantity of
Horrible.
government obligations held by the public. They really changed the mix because we issue bank reserves to pay for those securities. So we're not changing, you know, the quantity of
Yeah,
obligations.
Mulan halted
That
pending
is not to
news.
say that
It finally is
money
popping
wasn't
everywhere.
high. It was
That's
extraordinarily
fucked
high
up. I
in
mean,
2020,
maybe it's good news.
and then slowed down
Yeah,
in
right.
21, and now
He
it's
said
quite
maybe it's
sluggish.
good news. Fuck.
And I guess I would just say
It's horrible.
say it this way,
Damn it.
whatever caused
Well, we'll find out what the pending news is, huh?
Caused the inflation that's so
I mean,
sudden.
haven't they been locking down more people over there? I mean, I lost
Around
count
in
of how many times they've been locking more
2021.
people down, but
Whatever that
the last
caused
time I
was,
remember,
the
they were still
relationship
fucking
between the money
smacking
supply
people
and
over there.
inflation,
What did they do to BNO?
economic
Dude,
output,
is it already? Oh,
has
they
been,
fucking halted, you motherfuckers.
much more unstable than
They
it
already
was
did
in
it.
Friedman's day
That's fucked up.
for a very long time.
That's not
And
cool, man.
so,
What about
literally
USO? They do it
changes
on
in
USO
monetary
too.
aggregates have not
That's
had a
fucked.
consistent, reliable relationship. They haven't been a good predictor of the economy or of inflation.
This
Now,
is
of
the
course,
rally.
the economy's
Fucking
ever
hard.
changing, and
The
that
day
too
yesterday,
can
it's pretty hard to rock it
change
up.
to where it is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a nice cash open because, hell,
monetary aggregates don't play an important.
it would make more sense for it to be, and then come Friday, lose it all again, be right back at where we were at.
Policy or about inflation. It's more about
Yeah, that was shit
supply,
nuts with the
things like
spy yesterday. I'm like, dude, what the
So
fuck is
that-
going
that's-
on around
that's,
here?
where
Like,
we should be on that.
so confused yesterday. Like, if you think you're confused off that shit, wait until the oil shit starts getting going. Like, it's gonna be real confusing.
To a fully discretionary fiat money system, and so we do like to socialize and promote alternative frameworks that could.
Yeah, because I mean, I would kind of more expect us to be in this range right here by end, you know, by coming in the next week.
That
potentially.
a consistent theme over the years of this conference has been.
It just looks right.
You know, potential monetary rules, and you know that kind of calls into question whether inflation and prices are really the best targets to use. for monetary policy.
Inflation. You know what? I'm
Some
fucking
folks
sick and
have
tired of hearing about
advocated
inflation.
systems such as, you know, targeting nominal GDP is something.
No,
that-
USO is still kicking,
Partly
right?
because, as you say,
643. Yeah, no, they just came in and said no BNO because fucking.
Can you share with
That's
us some of your
wild on
thoughts
BNO.
of that
Those
type of approach,
scammers.
Whether it's something that you would consider.
So more
Yeah,
broadly,
no, that ain't
of
even a
course,
mistake right there. Let me see what I can find on this.
Taylor
This
rules
bullshit.
have
This is
become
bullshit.
part
The
of
one I'm
the
left.
fabric of economic
Well, it's a
analysis,
good thing I wasn't even
monetary
in it.
policy
Fuck oil.
analysis in ways that must be far greater than John Taylor could have hoped when he wrote his original
Damn, they
article
even did it to
in
oil already.
1993. So, but we, no central bank and the Fed has never explicitly tied our monetary policy decisions to any formula, including Taylor rules. But Taylor rules nonetheless are ubiquitous in all of the work that we do. You have to have a very
Fucking Chesapeake.
way
Damn it.
and a
I missed my
model
chance
of
on Chesapeake.
explaining
I'm
how
not even gonna
monetary
chase this
policy
one
will
either.
react in some kind of
Like,
Taylor
this
rules
shit's
now.
fucking jacked.
They're very much part of the way we think. In terms of nominal income targeting, and by the way, I know that KO is one of the home courts for nominal income
Oh, I
targeting,
ain't
along
got a
with
water bottle
Mercatus and
too.
some others.
Fuck. CME,
And,
Fentol,
I know
84%
that
chance for
this is
75
a
basis
lot of
points in
well-known
September.
experts, many of them at your institution.
And this sounds so familiar though.
Do support
So
nominal income
familiar.
targeting, and I'll just
Sounds
say that,
just
you know,
felt
we've
just
looked
like
at that, I've looked at that,
2018.
and really come to the view that.
Where's that other one?
that
NOG. NOG's probably at like
nominal income
$75
targeting
or
is
some
the way to
bullshit.
go.
I don't know.
I'll
They're
try
still at
to-
29.
By
What?
the way, I know that these arguments are well known. to
Yo,
nominal
what is
income
this?
targeters and will be found to be unpersuasive.
Okay, there it is. It looks better.
But nonetheless, I'll just give
Yeah,
you my
yeah.
brief.
One thing I would interject is that, you know, we have debates internally as well.
Well, I'm not gonna trade no more options. Yesterday, Waldo, the first he's over here still looking at options. You got
You know,
fucking
wanting to
problems.
socialize a number of alternatives and try to move towards alternatives that.
Wait, what's going on with NOG? Why is NOG only got like the strikes are small? They're not even.
I think that's a very healthy process, and the whole debate over many years about rules and discretion is a fascinating and important one that is far from over. So it's really a mix of the two. I think
Come on,
but
you
getting
motherfucker.
to nominal income target.
No.
We've got a dual
Fucking
mandate,
takes
maximum employment and price stability, and it comes down to is
Chat's
nominal
really
income
shutting
targeting
in.
the best way to promote that.
Let's see
We
what
don't
time
think
it
it
is.
is.
We
I
got
don't
like
really
5
think it
minutes
is.
till
And part
market.
of that just is that it would be, I think, very difficult to explain to the public the relationship of a nominal income target.
Dude, why is everything so fucking laggy lately? Like all the platforms have been just fucking just horrible.
Some
Horrible.
economists and policymakers struggle with, let alone the general public. So it seems like
Damn, E-Trade is
a
even
reach
worse.
to sort of put the, for us to
Again,
have that be our
NOG.
fundamental framework. And a couple of
That dividend
examples
coming up
that
any
would be
days.
difficult. One in particular would be, what do you do with changes in trend growth? We have, highly uncertain estimates of levels of trend growth that we amend down through the years, and many years later we may have a very different view. But it is broadly understood, I think, what we're believing.
Nah, those things are hella expensive over there on NOG. They're not playing around. God damn, the market scammer is at it again.
Since the global financial crisis. So how do you incorporate that into a nominal income target?
They
Do you
would say
just raise
75
the
built in.
contribution
That's what I'm saying. It's priced in already.
or
They
do
said.
you annually reestimate trend growth?
Lag or not now the time to end app reinvestment. Someone confirmed buy it all back. Exactly. Oh shit. I'm about to crash, I think, because my shit is getting fucked up right now. What happened? The mouse is all over the place. Yo, stop it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm glitching like a motherfucker right now. That's horrible. That is horrible. Yo, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on around here? That's not
Bluetooth.
cool. Yeah, Bluetooth. Is it gone? Why can't I hear fucking Powell? They just like dropped it. Stop fucking around. Oh, this shit's all over the place. I can't control my mouse. This is fucked up. Yo, my fucking computer is fucking wigging out right now. Yo, it's not even. What is this?
Benefits all.
Oh, there it goes.
I don't see a case
What
for
the
moving
fuck?
to
To
a
the wrong
single
speaker.
mandate, but that's really a question for Congress, and
Fucking
of course,
cock
implement
gobbler.
whatever mandate Congress gives us. To
Yes,
your point about
Bluetooth.
maximum employment,
It's
it's
fucking-
true that, and we do say that and have for some time,
Oh,
that
wrong one.
non-monetary
Shit,
factors
I
are really
clicked the
what
wrong
drives the level of maximum employment, which
Ah,
clearly
searching, shut the
changes
fuck up.
through the business cycle over time. But we can and do
Yeah,
assess
just
that.
searching for
We do it
you and the
transparency,
computer searching for you
Congress
and
has
what
said
the
that should be a
hell?
goal, a couple
Whatever.
goal with price
At least I got
stability,
one
so that's
speaker
what
on.
we're
I don't
recommending.
know what
And
just happened there.
I don't think there's a strong case for changing that. I don't think it hampers us in our pursuit.
I can't
And I
even
think we can achieve.
move my mouse right now. Hang on. I think I'm I think
I
4 platforms open might be just a little bit too much.
Was going to be, well, should the mandate, should they consider changing the mandate? I think you've answered that. But I guess a natural thought might be then that if the dual mandate weren't enough, there's been talk of adding more.
Oh, I haven't had this happen in like forever.
The Fed's objectives include like racial equity that seem far from the Fed's ability to address.
You do, Waldo. Well, what did you do?
The Fed's remit has expanded from the banking system to the broader financial system.
Come on, you stupid mouse. Okay, there it goes. Nope.
How does continuing expanding the Fed's
Fucking
mandates
bugging out again.
undermine focus on that?
Oh shit, it's connected.
The responsibility of monetary stability.
Oh, there it is. It's back.
Beyond things
Almost
such as the, the employment element.
Had a little like
So I think our current mandate is appropriate, and I do
That
not,
is
I would
weird.
not want to see it narrowed or broadened, for that matter. We've got narrow and we've got well-defined goals that we're
There's the bell. I was
supposed
too
to
busy
pursue.
looking at Powell over
And
here.
what we get with
Or
that,
fighting
what
with the
we've gotten
computer.
with that is a
Oh
precious
shit, man!
grant
Just
of independence
Baba's
that
getting
lets us
clipped. The spy
pursue
just
those
got
goals without
just.
direct
Whew,
bullying.
man, how much is that? God
Monetary policy
damn,
reaches
that's a
maximum
drop.
price stability.
Hold on.
And I think that
Hold
dual
the
mandate has served
fuck
public well.
on.
I really don't think it would not be a good idea to broaden it to goals that might be inconsistent with those two mandates, and it would be very difficult for us to achieve with our tools. More broadly than that, though, I think it's
You
really
suck, but I
important
don't
that we
think you can hear me
stick
from
to
up here.
assigned tasks and resist the temptation to take on the projects of elected representatives. who are
It's like, you
Congress.
fucking suck,
And if we do
motherfucker.
that,
This is
we
bullshit.
do stray from
What do you
our
do? You know what you're doing?
mandates
Do you know
that
what you're
will
doing?
eventually undermine the case for our remaining
Damn,
independence.
look
I
at
think,
that
you know,
drop
independence
was
is an
nasty.
institution
Ooh, look at it
that
go.
has served
Fucking Pixie
the
still trying to
public
hold
well,
up
and
though.
I think that's pretty well documented and accepted.
What's the next level?
I mentioned a couple of times,
Where's my next level?
brought up fully discretionary
That shit just got
system, and
fucking
one of
smacked
the
over the head and
big
wow, wait a minute. Fucking bullshit.
concerns is that in the face of,
Yo, this is crazy right now. I mean,
economic
are you serious?
dislocations, we've been running, what really amount to unprecedented experiments. I would
Don't listen, alright? Hey, whatever you do, should I just turn it off? Or should I just turn it off? Dude, look at that shit. Is horrible looking on the spy. Wait, why is it on the 30-minute one? It looks so much. Did you see that? Why did the 30-minute one show? Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good. I'm high as a fucking kite right now. Don't mind me.
Could you shed some light for us?
Would you look at that?
Where you hope to take the
For
balance
the
sheet
dip,
over
play it
time,
out.
and what's the way that you really try to get there? You see the Fed ever moving back to a scarce reserve framework, like
Coiling for the
before
drop.
the 2008 crisis.
Sure. So
Spy is trying
the
to
last
snap.
cycle,
Wait a minute.
after
Analytic
we ended our
pharmaceutical
asset
surges by
purchases, we froze the size
71%
of the
after the
balance sheet in
ALS drug vote
2014, and then
AMLX.
allowed it to shrink passively relative to the size of the economy for about 2 years.
AMLX,
So
a
as the economy
bio
grew,
play.
the balance sheet didn't grow. Then in 2017, we began to allow maturing assets to run
Shit,
off,
wait a
and
minute.
that
Do I
process
still
went
got-
on until
Are we still in it?
2019. By the end of that
Hang on,
period,
I gotta bring
we
up
had
my other
a balance
portfolio. I
that
think
was
I have like
significantly
fucking
smaller
50
relative
shares
to
in
the size of the
AMLX.
economy and smaller than it was
You
overall.
that
So
bitch. I
then
can't
we
do it on the
resumed
computer.
asset
Don't
purchases
crash
as
shit
you
again.
know, 2020, and once again now we are embarked on shrinking the balance sheet, and the test will be back to levels.
Oh, look at
satisfy
that. I do. I
performance
got
demand
actually
for
72
liabilities.
shares of it.
That's currency and reserves and things like that, but also with reserves maintained at levels that are consistent with our ample reserves regime. So the balance sheet is substantially larger now, obviously, and consequently the runoff process
That
is
gap
designed to
is
be substantially
30.
faster than in the last cycle, to the tune of
I'm just gonna
on the
sell
order
like
of $1 trillion
75%
in
right now.
runoff
Wait,
per year.
just sell a little bit.
That process began in June, once it's up to full speed. Process began in
Like
June,
what?
and the pace of the
15?
balance sheet
Started out with
increases,
15.
actually rises this month. The plans are spelled out in detail on our website around the January and May meetings. And of course, one thing we always say is that we're prepared to adjust the details of the plan based on economic and market developments at
Oh,
any
come
time.
on. Close this shit.
As far
Put
as
that out of the way.
returning to a scarce reserve regime,
I should just get out
I
of it
guess
right
I
now.
would say that
Just jump all the way out.
I think that our current operating framework is a better one, and I don't see a case for returning to scarce reserves. Now, why is that? So the world has really changed
Wow.
as a result of the global financial crisis and the
Yo, what the?
pandemic.
All
The
right.
scarce
Okay.
reserves
It's fucking
framework would
still
be
connected over there. That little
challenged
fucking
to work
pixie just
in a
took
world
off.
where there's very high and sometimes volatile demand.
Damn, I
for
should have just held
safe
on to
liquid
Pixie a little
assets.
longer. No, I should have
Central
waited for the
banks
bell,
may
but I was
need
like,
to
nah, we gotta get out of here.
asset purchases again from time to time.
I was
in
like, I
response
thought it
to
could go a little
shocks.
higher, but I didn't say it
And
though.
remember
So
that
fuck.
the large financial institutions hold
It's
very large
INTC's down
quantities of safe assets
1.8%.
as a liquidity buffer. And
What is
that
this?
includes a lot of reserves.
Lenders seized
So
Evergrande
the bottom line is
headquarters.
that the
Yo,
quantity
no,
of
they did
reserves
it.
is so much higher.
Fucking
It's
Evergrande.
seemingly
Yeah.
impractical to try to manage scarcity.
Yeah, lenders seized Evergrande headquarters are starting to pop up everywhere.
So
GameStop rises
doesn't
about
seem
1% at the
practical.
open
Again, we
after
think
the
that
crypto
current system works
partnership.
well and provides a lot of liquidity to the system, which is
Ain't
kind of
going
a
any
net
higher,
gain.
man. ETC's ramping.
All right, I thought it might be time to shift gears a little bit away from inflation and monetary policy. I remember
Oh,
in my
wrong one.
first year
Oh,
at
fuck.
Cato, I read an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal advocating for the Fed to implement a digital currency. And I was kind of horrified at
Somebody's
the
trying
privacy
to me now.
implications of this prospect. And
I just need to stop looking at it for like 2 years and then let it go.
since then, the Fed has formally stepped into the digital currency ring, and digital
Fucking
currency
Pixie is still taking off though. Okay, I'm just gonna let me sell the other, like,
the Fed has stepped
let me
into
get him
this
sell a bigger
arena
position
with
in
a
fucking
discussion paper
AMLX.
on a central bank
I'm
digital
just gonna keep
currency
like fucking
and
35
several
shares
speeches from Fed
completely free
governors.
on that one.
You know, our team has reviewed the more than 2,000 comments that
That's
the
two-
Fed's
that's-
central bank digital
yeah.
currency discussion paper received, and we find that about 2/3 of them.
Where's the
are
VIX at and all
concerned
this shit right now,
opposed
dude?
to the idea.
I don't care about that one no more.
Commenters raised concerns of financial
Jeez.
privacy, financial oppression, and disintermediating the bank system. Some of the same
That makes me
concerns
like
that
other fucking
like
little
that
scammers.
letter
With
the editor
UVXY.
sent
I mean,
years ago.
and then the UVXY is only at $10. Are you fucking high as a kite or what? What's going on around here? Who the fuck is in charge of this price making?
Let me start by saying that we haven't made any decisions at
Like
all about
what?
whether to
And then
issue
let's look at
a
the fucking VIX
CBDC.
right here. Look at this
And we
shit.
continue to
Fucking
evaluate the
wild.
pros and cons and look at the technical questions and the policy questions, and we expect that evaluation process is going to take some time.
The UVXY has just been on a
But
straight.
second,
I mean, no, it's
also,
kind of good. I
we
mean,
do
it
not
looks like the
intend to
UVXY might be
proceed
getting ready to
with
take off, but
CBDC
fuck,
without
it
clear
is definitely
support
not
from both the executive
correlating
branch
with some
and
shit. Where's the
Congress,
dollar at?
ideally in the
Fucking
form
the
of
little
specific
dollar.
authorizing law. So we did get, it was very gratifying, 2,000 and some comments, and you know, I won't tell you that I've read
Yeah,
those,
wheat
but I've
is
read
even
all of
not
them.
doing
I've read
too
some
hot.
of them, and I've read the summaries, and you know, it's very, a lot of very thoughtful concerns, including the ones that
Oh, where's
you
the
raised.
ES at right now? Let me
And
see.
there are things that we're considering very seriously. So we in our own paper, we suggested that a CBDC in our jurisdiction should be privacy protected, intermediated, widely transferable, and identity verified.
Tell where's
So
it at?
on
Ah,
privacy
they don't show it over here,
protections,
man. You guys will show Luna,
very,
but you
very
won't show me the
important. You know, we all
motherfucking ES
see
feature.
what's
You guys are
happening
fucking
with
retarded.
with the digital RMB and you know, and the issues of privacy. We would not want
Where's
to
AMC at and all this? Is there getting any love over there?
Time
Nah.
every money transfer that anyone makes with the CBDC. That would not be something that would be at all attractive in the American context. So privacy protection is going to be extremely important, and we're attentive to striking a balance.
Pixie got halted off of that
law
one. They said,
enforcement and
no,
privacy
dude, you
protection.
gotta
That
relax.
can be managed in the
They
same way
disconnected
that it's
Bitcoin
currently
from
managed in
NASDAQ.
any
I'm fucking
very
annoyed.
similar way. In terms of
It was bound to happen
another
sooner or later, huh?
issue is, disintermediation.
What's it more correlating with now?
You know, that really is a question of if.
Yeah,
say
Pixie
you
got
have
fucking.
interest
They
in
put the brakes on that one
CBDC,
immediately.
could be attractive.
Immediately.
Deposits
They were like, you guys need to stop. Like, what is going on here? Who the fuck let them get up to $26?
That's another issue to be managed. I think one of the things that actually that Cato mentioned in your was also the run rate issue, and
PNG
that is the
CFO,
question
no
of
strong
creating
desire
assets
for
that
large
are very
acquisition.
attractive in,
McCormick Sinks as a warning fuel industry concerns.
and you know, fostering runs.
Fuel
So,
industry
look,
concerns, huh?
it's going to be, as I mentioned, it's going to be.
We were
we
just
took
talking
our
about the
role
oil.
in
No.
this. We want to carefully. and
Fucking
thoroughly
NLG, that I
analyze
can't believe they
public
halted a
policy
lot of these NLG
and
plays. A lot of these plays over here. This is
challenges,
fucking
trade-
like,
public policy
this is
trade-offs,
bullshit.
technological
You know,
challenges.
this is bullshit. The
That's
caps are
what we're
doing.
The idea is that this will lead all of us to a better understanding of those trade-offs and prepare the way for hopefully a well-informed decision on whether and when to issue a dollar central bank digital currency. That's what we
Yeah,
think
that
our
are the
role
one
is.
that knows.
And
NASDAQ
we
is
think
going
that
to
the
bust
Fed
up,
is,
so they're
is the right
paddling
institution
the
to
bottom.
do that.
They're padding the bottom 8. You never know. Fucking, you never know.
Nonpartisan,
It sounds about right. I mean,
institution, non-political institution. that
if
will
I was able to do it, I would.
hope present conclusions
Right?
and analysis that will support an intelligent decision when it's time to make that.
Puts. Everybody's buying puts
Which
right
is something
now.
we'll definitely be having a lot to say on in the future as well, particularly from the perspective of.
There's a lot of puts coming in. Rivian news with Mercedes. Yo, I've actually seen I've seen a few Rivians around here. They're actually there's more than I would expect to see. That's for damn sure. I thought it was a fucking Ford Bronco for a minute. Oh, Pixie's back open and it's going again. Let's see it. Oh.
The gentleman who photobombed Janet Yellen 5 years ago by
Yeah,
holding
Pixie's
up
taking
a
off
Bitcoin
again.
sign
Too soon? Too
behind
soon.
her during her
Way too soon, that one.
testimony. Earlier this year became.
Oh, they're talking about cryptos?
So that's a little bit of a disclaimer I'm going to put out there.
Maxwell employment is one of our two mandates. Yeah.
I'll say that in the monetary arena, Cato stands for nothing if not a desire to see more interest in monetary policy.
News on Queen Elizabeth. What happened?
Concerned about our discretionary fiat system.
Did they halt PC? I want to say that's a halt. If they didn't halt that, then I mean, there is something going on down there.
In developing alternatives, and crypto is just such a great example of this.
Yeah, PC got halted again to the downside. Puts are on the high. Yes, puts are going through the roof right now. A lot of people are buying more puts on the SPY. Like,
I wonder if you could respond to these kinds of concerns, namely that
puts on the SPY.
Ultimately strangle crypto to the extent that it really does develop into a viable alternative system.
News on Queen Elizabeth. Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about it.
Yeah, prayers for the Queen. What happened to the Queen?
Is unbacked cryptocurrencies as such, and those have not and don't appear to offer,
APRN is getting a pop
have
too.
not offered and don't appear to offer much. in the
Lagger,
way
we don't
of,
want to see second round effects. Well,
public interest in using them as payment.
got his ass.
It's really
Punk ass fly.
It's really it's not a great store of value. What is
Pause
it
due to volatility. INM. That's another fucking pharmaceutical one. Yeah, they got fucking halted. They got halted for quite a while already. Fuck.
And I also have close in family members who offer that perspective
I don't have
vigorously.
anything in that one.
As you suggest. But stablecoins is a different thing, and the question is, are there forms of private money like stablecoins which can play a role?
Stablecoin.
In
He says stablecoin.
financial system, which would,
That's cute.
and the answer is, of course, that
Stablecoin.
we don't want to stand in the way of appropriate innovation, particularly including digital innovation. But we think that something like that, which is purporting to be money, would need to be appropriately regulated. And I hear that wide agreement on that, by the way, from
Well, yeah, I
a
mean,
lot of the
fuck, you got too many.
companies
We need to get some
now are
anti-rug.
seeing it as part of getting to
implemented
a place
some
where they are a legitimate part of the financial system.
Dude, there's been so many rug pulls this fucking last like
People are
2-3
gonna think
years. It's
something is
crazy.
money, then it needs to actually
SPY
have
is
qualities
ripping.
of money. If it doesn't, then you don't want. I don't think
Yo,
you would take
them
money
puts
to
that
be
got
into
bought just
another
got
consumer
smacked.
product where sometimes it fails and sometimes it's good. You want it to be guaranteed to be good. If the public's going to look at it like it was $1, you want to have clarity, transparency. You want to have full reserves.
SPY is. Look at the SPY and Tesla. Like they're
And
just
things
so
that's
correlated
what-
with each other. It's wild, huh?
We need legislation on this. Just it's typical of technological innovations. There isn't a regulatory framework that really gets after payments.
ISE's ripping.
You know,
Another bio play. The
so I
bio
think
plays are
that's
starting to
needed,
wake
but
up.
I wouldn't think of us as being opposed to that kind of innovation. We're more the people who are saying, among others, that we need appropriate regulation.
Motherfucker, JP Morgan got a big pop.
Devil's ultimately in the details. I mean,
I still got fucking like 5 contracts for JP Morgan. I got the 135, so it's got a long way to go. Jobless claims dropped to lowest level since May. Yo, this next fucking CPI is gonna be pretty important. Huh?
there is a real risk of again,
It's gonna be lower.
having.
We'll decide more hikes in the next several meetings. ECB, EUR. JP Morgan is going. Let's see.
No, and I agree with you. We don't want to be
How much
in
of
that
JP
place. We want
Morgan's
to
at?
be in favor of innovation, but also appropriate regulation.
And ultimately, some of the people who end up driving.
Oh, he's alive.
The
Shit.
Regulation might be, as you mentioned.
XLF is going too.
The end product may not meet the objectives that you and I.
Unsustainable physical path.
Uh,
Hang on, I need to grab me a water. I know I have some outside on the
topic,
fucking welding
as long as
table.
I can remember, successive chairman have warned of our unsustainable fiscal path. Regrettably, no one in Congress or the White House seems to be listening. I'm, particularly during a period of high inflation, I've been, continually chagrined at, the number of big spending bills that continue to come down the pike and legislation that's passed. Long after I think that the crisis of the pandemic has ended. The lessons of the financial crisis in COVID might be that keeping our fiscal house in order is essential as preparation to meet the challenges of unexpected but inevitable economic dislocations. But the opposite lesson seems to have been learned, that we can keep spending whatever we wish without worrying about a day of reckoning. And I just I'm very concerned about the day of reckoning and what risks we're laying for the economic well-being of future generations. and I just wonder, your thoughts on those concerns and the potential timing of that day's arrival and its consequences, and whether you have any ideas about how we can build a real constituency for fiscal responsibility in America.
So I do share those concerns, and in fact, I was working on those issues before I joined the Fed. But at the Fed, my position is
steel everywhere out there, man. I almost fell. The VIX, though, man, is it still fucking jacked up on the VIX?
To comment too much on specific policy.
All right, I don't even care about VIX no more.
More to the point, with inflation running so far above 2%, this is
that would have been the one to buy the fucking puts on.
Focus on achieving our own mandate rather than doling out a price to others.
That little pop got fucking chewed up on the VIX.
Our federal fiscal policy is not on a sustainable path, and it really
The
hasn't
SPY
been for
is
some time.
still going on.
And we will need to get back to a sustainable
Market's
path
liking what it's
sooner or
hearing so
later.
far. LYFT,
Sooner
Ford, and
is better than
GMC
later.
weighing a
Thanks.
bid for Lyft. Yo,
Thanks.
wait a minute. You got Ford and GM both trying to go for Lyft? That should be interesting.
More times, so I'm thinking about a closing.
I mean,
question.
I got like very few shares
I
for
wonder,
Lyft.
With everything that we've discussed,
That's
thus
wild.
far,
Snap is
what are some of
going.
the key lessons that you learned since you became Fed chair, and what advice might you give to a lot of the young monetary scholars out there?
Lyft is starting to get fucking.
So I guess I would say that both experience and also studying history are great teachers of what can be hard.
Yeah, Lyft, that's actually popping up everywhere. Lyft,
I actually
GM, and
mentioned,
Ford looking to put a bid in on
three
Lyft.
lessons, at Jackson Hole 10 days ago, and those were first that the Fed does have and accept responsibility for price stability. Even now, some are questioning that, but that to us is settled. Secondly, that inflation expectations are really important and need to be carefully monitored.
Yeah, there's a big record of
If they
failed
do
attempts,
move
though.
up, they can make the job of getting back
To get
price
inflation under
stability
control, I
somewhat
mean,
harder.
hello?
And third is that the record is there's a record of failed attempts to get inflation under control, which only
ECB
raises
temporarily
the
ends
cost to society of getting under
ceiling
control.
for
Hence the need
remanufacturing
to
of
do
government
this job
deposits.
now and keep at it. So those
Or
are three lessons. I
remeritation?
would say more broadly,
Remanufacturing, he said.
fundamental lesson is, to me, is that the structure of the
DXY
economy
is like, don't
is
forget
ever
about me.
changing and highly complex. And we see that today around
was
the
the
world.
Dixie
Many
man?
nations are experiencing the first high inflation in 40 years, all around the world.
Oh yeah, the
Different
dollar. I
countries
mean,
have different composition.
the dollar has just been a wrecking ball
It's
lately.
really
Like,
global.
dude, it's just been out there just
Really
knocking shit over,
is this
just
gonna be a
fucking
temporary
everything
thing
up.
that's really related
great,
to
though.
The pandemic in some
This is
way,
like
or is there
historic
actually
times.
something more structural and persistent happening? For example, if
Oh
we're
wait,
moving to a
flash
world
flood warning
where
in Southern
we're going
California.
to see more
Oh,
frequent,
they're about to get
larger, more
washed by
persistent
that
supply shocks for whatever reason. That will have
hurricane, right? One
critical,
coming up from fucking
difficult
Mexico.
implications for the conduct of economic policy and monetary policy in particular. So this
Tesla
not
is
possible
still
to know
fucking
because
ripping
it's certainly a
and
question
broke away from the
that
SPY.
remains.
It's got to be
I mean,
following the
to
triple
me,
Qs.
To sum it up, I would just say economics is not physics. There isn't any specific
Nope.
temperature at which the economy boils over. It does
What about
boil over
F-Cell?
time.
Come on, man. And
when
you
that
know,
happens, it
he's a
often
little
takes many
no.
years of
Nah, I
analysis,
ain't fucking with him.
discussion, and debate to reach general agreement on why that has happened. So the point is that we
Apple's down
are
still
always
0.35,
very
trying to come back up.
under high uncertainty.
ECB forecast
about the
assuming
structure
a
of the economy
2022 oil
and the fact
price
that
of
that
104 a
makes it
barrel.
challenging.
ECB forecast
It
assumes
also makes it
2023
getting
prices
right
of oil is
very
89.8 a barrel.
so when we do
ECB
think about
forecast
that
assumes
every day.
exchange rate of 1.5
So
in
understanding the economy
2022.
has to
ECB
evolve
forecast
as the
assumes
economy
2024
evolves,
oil
as
price
time
will be
passes, we can learn more, and
83.6 a
I think
barrel.
it's okay
ECB
to
forecast
follow the evidence
assumes
and
exchange
change
rate
what's
of
fine. I
$1
think
and
the
1
advice
cent
to scholars,
2023
young and old,
2024.
is
ECB
that people shouldn't be afraid
to stay at
to
deposit
say that they
rate
changed
or
their view and
EST
explain
or
why.
whichever is lower.
I actually find that refreshing. when
ECB just
people
came
say,
out
you
with
know,
a fuckload of news
my view on
about
all
this
the
shit.
face of the evidence. I
It
think
just
it's
came
really
out with a
important
bunch
to
of
close
numbers on the
for those
ECB.
young researchers you mentioned. And
Yeah,
this
Rivian
is
up
a
9%
for
with
public
9.8%
services.
with Mercedes.
So the Fed
Rivian
is-
partnership on
is a
electric
very
vans
special
and cost of
place
savings
where,
bin. Let's
people
go,
can combine
Mercedes.
policy research
Love
with
that German
policy data.
ingenuity.
This is a place that has, and all of us have, a very
Lyft is
strong
skyrocketing.
sense of vision in our work.
Where's Ford at? Let me see. Is Ford getting any love out of this shit? I mean, I hope.
And it really matters. Our work
It's
really
probably
matters
still
to
at
the
like
public.
what, 17
I would
bucks? I
say
looked at
there's
for in
no
like forever.
higher
It's at
calling or more
$15.
satisfying mission. So I hope
Motherfucker.
that young researchers and economists
GM's
and
been
others
doing
will
better
consider
though.
public service as part of their career. For me, it's
X is
only
still
part.
killing it though.
But in particular,
Damn, look at Lyft is going. Did they not halt that shit right there? They said no, that is completely good. AT&T's in the dirt still.
You mentioned your work at the Bipartisan Research Center, and I'm at Cato
Where's
because
Coca-Cola
I
at
care
right
about
now?
the future of our country and the future, of course, of liberty and freedom in America, and for the kind of world future generations are going to grow up and whether they're going to have the same.
JP Morgan said to look into investments with fintech.
To pursue
Fintech startup. Regeneron has soon resumed trading. REGN. Regeneron Pharmaceuticals. That's not the same drug I'm looking for though. JP is gone though. It's fucking printing.
We wish that we think this is a very important topic and that more Americans
So much shit coming out right now.
pay attention to it, even though it's complicated. We wish there were more policy organizations that would prioritize this policy area.
7:30. Oh yeah.
Level of resources
I got plenty of time. ISEE.
And as you know, Mr. Chairman, Cato's not shy about being critical.
Kids better shut the hell up.
Intellectually jousting with you and your team. but
Yeah,
we also
ISEE's
recognize
fucking
that,
killing it right now on them fucking 5-minute one. They're doing pretty strong.
Goals and objectives for our country and its
Rivian.
best interests.
Yeah, Rivian. I haven't even looked at Rivian forever, dude. I think we got completely out of that one.
Areas of disagreement. It's within that context that they occur. So I
Not
thank you
Ryder.
for your work. You're in a challenging position, and I.
Yeah, Rivian. I mean, it's still got a long way to go, though.
It's been a pleasure.
I mean, you got IPO way. It'll
Thanks, Peter.
fuck back over here at $100. You
Thanks so
know,
much. And with that, I'm just going to
I
let
mean,
all the viewers know that we're going to be taking a
fucking
break now
lift.
at the top of the hour, so
skyrocketing again.
with the next panel at 10 a.m. So we'll see you then.
What a crazy day, dude. This is wild.
You too.
Hang on, this is about. Is that it? That was it. That was it. Thank you, pal. That was great. I think that I was paying more attention to was like it was just basically the past speeches, just more like defending of the dual mandate. Coinbase says funding lawsuit brought by 6 people challenging us Treasury Department sections of Tornado Cash smart contracts. Coinbase says we'll ask U.S. court to remove Tornado Cash smart contracts from U.S. sanction list. He's just more worried about some of the risks moving forward, though. He's going to continue to raise rates. Yeah, that fucking Goldman, whatever they said yesterday, seems about right. Talk is clicking on inflation expectation X. Let's go, bitch. JP Morgan X killing it. He said the clock is ticking on a what is it? Inflation expectations. I think the banks are going off of ECB though. Yeah, because the ECB already raised by 75. That's the first time that they've done it in like fuck. ECP did 75. We gotta do be bigger. We gotta do one bigger than that one, don't we? Maybe. Yeah, something about what was he? They must act forthright, Tornado Cash, where crypto goes to get deconfiscated and redistributed. That's good then. I don't even want to look at the Coinbase fucking chart. No, sir. Remember, I was like, oh yeah, follow your money. If you do crypto, you should on Coinbase. Clay bases get. I mean, hell, fuck. Yeah, I'm not. You don't even want to look at it. If I don't look at it, it's not real. Almost feels like Roblo. Oh shit. Yeah, the Rivian news was pretty big. Let's see where. I mean, Bitcoin's doing his thing. Yeah, I'm trying to find out this Lyft shit though, but Ford and GM, one or the other one. I want to confirm it though, because that'd be fucking big if you get both fucking two legacy automotives fighting over Lyft. That'd be nuts. Coin is 68. You're welcome, you dick. Hey, that's not. I mean, it's better than looking at it. That's for damn sure. I'd rather read it and be like, oh, 68. You look at the chart, you're like, oh man, that's bad. That's just like a lot. Appreciate it. Oh, I was trying not to read it. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Looking well done. Oh, was that loud as fuck or what? I'm always that. Yeah, it's not bad though. Go ahead, 68, man. Fuck. Hopefully, one of these days we'll start buying some more. I don't even want to add to it, dude. I'm like, we got too many. NASDAQ 100 turns positive. S&P 500 quickly pairing decline. Quick with it. This Euro close is going to probably be pretty big. Rivian didn't really use shit over that. Let's go look at this shit over here. Look at this dumbass shit. Oh, it finally came with everybody else, but it didn't even. You serious? Snap. Oh, Snap's up 7%. Killing it off their guidance. India imposes duties on some rice exports. GM has the Malibu, Ford has the Mustang. The only other cars they could provide lift with SUVs wouldn't be practical. I mean, this dude's over EIA natural gas report 1030. I don't have any WTI no more, dude. I thought, hell, summer's like basically. I'm like, summer's basically over, dude. It's hot as fuck. What do you mean it's almost over? China sells pork reserve to cap prices and control inflation. This was overnight. Yo, really? China is getting, they're starting to get a hurry and a scurry. MKC down 7%, moving towards intraday lows, 7.64. DoorDash, Uber, and Lyft. Everybody's talking about them right now, huh? They said we need to hurry up and get. Damn. Where Dash is killing it? Nah. Hasn't been doing too bad though on the fucking Dash. They just need someone to come in and swoop them up. X is up 2.2%. McCormick sinks as fuel warnings industry concerns. It's popping up a lot more now. Fuel concerns. Everything's, not down too much today so far. Let's see if we can get rid. Especially after yesterday's day. I'm surprised it's still fucking ripping. With the Queen of England very ill. Oh, damn, she is sick right now, huh? That's like kind of, I don't think it would affect much. It might just be confusing as shit. mean, damn, she old though. I mean, shit, man, she's been around forever. I think the data from ECB did more than listening about. Wow. Energy's the leader on the day, and that is fucking crazy. Financials. Consumer staples. And the more defensive names are down in the dirt. And tech is down 0.25%. NASDAQ's only down. Mortgage rates in U.S. jumps to a 5.89%, highest level since 2008. 5.89% mortgage rates. Really. Crypto mining threatens U.S. climate efforts. White House warns. You fucking. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could think of about 3 other things that are, you know, a little bit more worse. You know, like all these fucking goddamn COVID masks all over the place. DraftKings NFL kickoff today. SPY massive breakout may be ready. Mulan is back open. Yo, Mulan opened the gap. Like, when the hell did this fucking happen? Dude, you gotta be on your toes, man. Mulan makes first. Oh, they made an acquisition. Let's go, Mulan. Vice controller. Interesting. Well, I mean, I was like, maybe it's good. Worse than crypto generation. What could possibly be worse for the environment than crypto? You know what I mean? What the fuck? It's crypto. That's what's fucking it up. It's causing all this fucking wacky weather and shit. Crypto's the reason why what is it again? The y-axis is off if it's fucking, whatever the hell they call it again. GSAT. Damn, I got smacked. Those puts are fucking paying. Oil's fucking nuts. Like, what Europe's gonna do is fucking, tomorrow's gonna be just crazy. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I think it's gonna be like more of a way to control it. I mean, they're talking about, I mean, we're looking at potentially 70s type fucking caps put in or something. You know what I mean? Regeneron surges most since 2001. Regeneron is fucking skyrocketing. Yo, are you serious, dude? It jumped up fucking, wow. Regeneron's killing it. Russia said they're not selling if the C price caps. They said, we ain't selling shit if you put price caps up. Fuck you. No, you're not going to buy it from us. We're going to keep it all. Yeah, oil's going to be capped, man. I think it's going to be fucking nuts, dude. Like, what they're trying to change is huge. Yo, hey, Luna Classic just shaved off like 2 sub pennies. this is big. They've never done anything like this since this, what was it? Yeah, the 70s, I think. Like, volatility is gonna fucking be so nutty. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the put side too. That sucks. App 11 pops up. It's crazy. Watch, where's this article? Let me see. There's something right here. Rockspace launches multi-million-dollar accelerated migration program to move customers to fucking the private cloud. RXT. All right, watch, here it is. There's this article right here. I'm trying to find it. Damn it, where'd it go? Where the hell did I put it at? Energy prices are soaring around the world. Europe is in a tight spot. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, trying to use solar panels and shit like that has been driving electricity bills. U.S. Deputy Treasury Secretary asked about complementary U.S. sanctions on Russia. U.S. will put in place price cap by December 5th. Some Russian oil prices cap rules should come out in the next few days. U.S. Deputy Treasury. A number of non-G7 countries have agreed to join in cap on Russia oil price. Damn, are they fucking kidding me? You motherfuckers. That's... X just hit over 24. So they're basically doing more damage by trying to go green over there, because it costs so much energy to keep the power up. What time is it? 7:08. All right, got like 7:15. I shut it down. I'm gonna get ready for work. Smacking myself around a little bit. I gotta take my welder into work because, dude, they've been. I don't know who's been doing it or how they did it. They fucked that welder up at the shop. I was like, oh man, that's how you welding with this shit? Treasury, we're going to set the price cap above Russia's price of production. That's crazy. A lot of these charts look fucking, they're all doing the same shit. We just kind of hit the brakes on us. We haven't done nothing. Treasury encouraged by reduction of gasoline price. We're going to set the price cap above Russia's price reduction. Yeah, we already know that one. We want to keep putting downward pressure on prices to keep Putin upward pressure on inflation. Putin or pudding? What are we talking about? Are we talking about motherfucking little Russian dude, or are we talking about like putting it up? I'm pretty sure it's putting downward pressure on inflation. Are they gonna do a Putin with inflation? They gonna invade it? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, market hasn't done shit. Anything. It's crazy. EU is set to intervene to ease mounting stress on fucking energy stress. Got a lot more companies crying out for government help. There's been margin calls. Well, I mean, I wonder why. Orange line repairs reaches halfway. Fuck is this? Orange line repair. 30-day closures. What the hell is this shit got to do with anything that I even give a fuck about? What the fuck? Oak Grove Station and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Fucking the hell, Google. Energy arbitrage. That's what I'm hearing. AMC. They got a little bit coming into AMC finally. A little pop on AMC. I mean, damn, they got $8.50, huh? Energy arbitrage. Excuse me. Whoa, 200. Whoa, wait a minute. I found the prices. Our hope is that India will come on board and that China will consider Russia price cap. Where the fuck are these numbers at? They're gonna flatten the curve. That'll suck. You get a flat yield curve. 10 to 15%. Block will consider LNG and natural gas production. Damn, so they're trying to require people to use less electricity. And then put a price cap on renewable energies. I'm so confused right now. They're gonna ration it out, maybe. Maybe that's what they're gonna mean. Well, they're already rationing some shit out though. It's just gonna keep prices jacked, dude. Well, 7:14. I gotta get running. This is yeah. Just keep an eye on fucking Europe. This oil shit's gonna get fucking crazy. All right, Waldo, man. I'll talk to you later, bro. Text me. I'm out of here.